Hey guys, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is David and this is Catchy's Adventures. This channel is all about hanging out and having a nice vibe campsite. I have a little bit of a mix of ASMR and talking style in my videos. So if that's your thing, feel free to stick around, watch the video, leave a comment down below if you enjoyed it, and also hit the subscribe button if you're new here, because I'll be putting out these videos every fortnight and sometimes every week. So today we're at a really nice campground. It's still in Queensland. It's at a hip camp. Now if you saw on the way in, this site is called the Secret Campsite. I won't necessarily provide a link to the campsite in this video, but that's the name of the campsite, so I'm sure those people that are budding enough that need to find something like this, you can look it up on HipCamp. I'm sure it'll come up and you'll be able to book it. But otherwise, really nice spot. It's at a cattle sort of farm. There's not heaps of cattle, there's just a few cattle in the paddock, but it's really nice because there's two spots. There's this one here and then there's another one that's pretty much near the entrance where you drive in initially. This one's obviously called the Secret Campsite because it is down the back, it's away from everything, it's nice and quiet, and that's hopefully the vibe we'll get tonight. Now it is expected to rain a little bit, so hopefully it doesn't rain too much, but just enough to give us that nice rain on the gazebo sort of noise to maybe go to sleep to tonight. That'll be really excellent. But overall, I'm pretty keen. So today's plan is to finish setting up camp. I'm going to set the swag up. Me and Spencer are sleeping in the swag together tonight. That's the first time I've tried sleeping with the dog in the swag, so we'll see how that goes. And then we'll probably get the fire started before we get into some lunch, or like late lunch I guess, and then kick into dinner. Tonight's dinner is something I have tried before on a previous video, but I'm going to do it a little bit different, so that way, you know, hopefully it's a bit nicer than the last time I had it. Yeah, overall, I'm excited for tonight. Should be pretty good. If the rain comes, it'll be nice, as long as I have that fire going and the fire doesn't go out. But yeah, me and Spencer are probably going to set up the rest of the camp, get the fire started, and we'll talk to you guys after I've got that fire going. Spence, come. Up. Up. he's really settled down now, which is good. Hopefully the cows stay in their little paddock over there, and we'll be all sweet. I'm hoping because I've started the fire over here, the smell of the fire and the smoke will sort of keep them over there. Which I think that's how it works for cows. Honestly, some animals don't like the smell of fire and they keep well away from it, whereas others, I guess, just aren't as affected. So if you know the answer to it, do cows stay away from fire if you light one near them? Will they sort of actively avoid it, or do they just not care? Now I'm pretty hungry, so I haven't had any lunch today. All I've had was breakfast well on this morning, like 8 o'clock. It's now probably like 3 o'clock, I'd say. I got here just before 2. Cows. And I have a little bit of salami to snack on, so I think I'm going to get that out. Gonna eat some salami, maybe share some with this little fella, and then yeah, we'll probably just relax. Like, there's not really much else to do now other than cook some dinner, so just be a lot of relaxing until dinner time, which is going to be honestly really good. I have needed it this week. It's been a very, very busy week. We're doing, well, this beer is really making me burp. We're doing a lot of house renovations at the moment, and so it's just been a lot of planning and building and going back and forward between the hardware store and home, and yeah, it's been quite exhausting, so I definitely needed this reset today, and I'm glad you guys could come along and enjoy it with me. I'm sure this little fella needed it as well. He's been watching me in the yard building fences and cutting wood and so on and so forth. Like, it's, yeah, poor little fella. I don't know whether salami is good for dogs, to be honest, but I'll give him a little bit and we'll see how he goes. He's in my tent after all. Don't exactly want a dog having diarrhea while I'm trying to sleep in the swag. Keeps like whoa, the smoke. Keeps raining on and off, so I'm kind of just staying underneath the gazebo for the moment. Plus also, it's good for him. Gets to chill without me being too far away. With the salami, that is. I feel watched. Honestly, I have no idea why. He guzzles it up so quick. There's a bunch of cows way out there, and I don't know whether you can hear it, but Spencer is not impressed. What's crazy is I can feel the fire's heat from all the way over here, which is really nice, to be honest, because that means I'll be able to stay under here if it does start raining and stay nice and warm from the fire's heat. Probably going to get dinner on soon. It is only about 4:30, so I'll probably wait another half hour, but it'll start to get pretty dark in about an hour, so yeah, hopefully get it started at least before the sun sort of disappears. Yeah, I know, good boy, yeah. Alright, buddy. Good boy. Okay, it's starting to rain now. I set up the table over there because I knew it was going to start raining, because I could just feel it. But I want to cook dinner, so we're going to need my dinner stuff. Okay. Now I know I have a lot here, but what we're doing today is trying my nachos again, essentially. It's a bit windy, so hopefully this works. But all we have to do is brown off some mince. Chuck it in there. We're going to try and toast some nacho chips in the pan. Gonna mix some taco mix into the mince when I'm cooking it, and then we've got some nice chipotle sauce for mixing in once we've sort of made it up, and then also some sour cream to go on the side as well, which should be pretty nice. Let's get this party started. Now you might remember this one from my episode where I camped on top of like a cold sort of hill, like a secluded hill. I tried to make the nachos then. If you haven't seen that video, I do recommend going to go watch. It was a pretty interesting camp session. There was like helicopters and all sorts of stuff going on, and then I tried to cook nachos for ages, and the chips just wouldn't crisp up in alfoil by the fire. It just steamed them instead or something, I don't know. So I'm going to try a different method this time. I think that's going to be his spot now for the rest of the night. He's pretty pooped. He's seen the cows. He's done a lot. Okay, that's pretty warm now. Okay, come. I don't want the paper in. There we go. Didn't bring my rubbish bag over here. It's in the car. Hopefully you can hear me over the sound of the sizzling. Yeah, licking your choppies. Yeah. He does have another dinner, don't worry. I'll still probably give him a little bit of this mince. Let me know down in the comments what your like favorite camp meal is as well, because for me, I prefer to have rather simple camp meals. I don't like doing dishes. I honestly hate doing dishes. So trying to like find meals that reduce the amount of dishes I create is excellent. But yeah, I'd be curious to hear what you guys like to make when you go camping. Like what's your staple go-to sort of camp meal? Mine is typically, mince and something, or like burgers or sausages, or like the hot dog things that I did on the first camp video. Alright, I'm going to give him a little bit of mince. But I'll let it cool for a little bit. Come on. Probably a little bit more. There you go. He gets a nice chunk. Alright, I'll let that cool for a sec, and then I'll put his actual dinner on top of it, and it's kind of like a surprise underneath his dinner. For me though, now I need to mix seasoning. Oh, that's hot! Oh my god, I just put that on my leg. Ha! I probably used too much of this, but I'd rather it be more seasoned than bland. Now I've got no idea if this is going to work. I don't know what I need to do. I'm going to re-oil the pan again just in case. So I imagine I just tip a bunch of these in. And just let them crisp up on the pan in the oil. Worst case, if this doesn't work at all, this guy's coming for his food. If this doesn't work at all, I do have a half bag basically left, so I can just chuck in. Whoa! You wanted that mince, huh? You wanted me? Yeah, you're hungry. I know that's your dinner bowl, but you don't get it yet. No. Come on. Sit. You stressed, huh? Come here. Come on. Over here. That's it. Good boy. Alright, let's get these chips off. It's more like a chuck some of this mince back into there real quick. Add some cheese. I'm going to add some chipotle sauce. This stuff's like crack, but it's so nice. Probably going to end up using the rest of this. Yep. A few chips. So help me. Oh, that's gone. That's his. It's his chip now. Now this guy does get some cheese on his meal as well. Alright. So it's not gone 100% to plan either, but that's okay. Like, it doesn't look as nice. I wish there was more sauce in this, but there wasn't. I've made a mess on this table. Like, there's just like nowhere for me to put anything down. Boy. Now that doesn't go in the dinner. This is for his food later. Oh damn, that's a lot of food. Come on. Alright, sit. Is it pretty? Yeah, good boy. Okay. Alright. Now while he's eating that, time for me to eat as well. Some sour cream. Just off to the side. I don't know what it is, but sour cream does kind of make the difference when eating something like this. Keep the spoon in it just in case I want some more. Hell yeah. That's so good. There's so much food though. Well, I think we're gonna just chill, probably lay down in bed for the rest of the night. It's getting pretty dark now. Fire's gone pretty good, so we might. I've got a couple TV shows loaded on my tablet. I think I'll just lay down in bed, watch a couple of those, and probably go to sleep. Got some big changes coming to the setup of what I've got, at least. Pretty convenient changes are happening. Try and take a guess what you think is happening down below. I probably won't say what it is though until it actually is happening, until you guys see it at least. But yeah, it should be really good and will help a lot with convenience for camps and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I've been wanting to do this for a long time, so yeah, I'm excited to actually finally be only probably a few weeks away from doing it, which would be really cool. But yeah, like I said, I think it's bedtime. I'll see you guys in the morning. Whoa, there's a big bug. Yeah, I'm going to turn these lights. These bugs are getting pretty big.
We've woken up to the cows coming into the paddock this morning. They've woken us up. That's all they're mooing. Last night was a bit tough. I just couldn't get comfy. I don't know why. I don't think it was Spencer being at my feet though. I don't know. I've been not really able to get comfy anyway, even at home in my own bed. So Probably just related to that. Oh, I'm gonna have to get up in a minute. Take this little dog for a quick walk to let him do his business, and then I think we'll start cooking breakfast. This morning we're cooking bacon. So today's bacon is some maple bacon. Should be pretty nice. Spencer will get a couple of slices. I'll probably just eat the rest. Spencer, sit. Oh, the maple smell you get straight away. There's only one cow left. It's just out there, like his whole herd's gone. Just walked away. Spencer, of course, on guard right here. This one's leaving now too. Well, this is starting to look pretty good. I've turned the heat off because I'm like, it's pretty much cooked. It's just cooking in its own fat right now. Yeah, now I get to enjoy this. So, probably just enjoy it here, to be honest. I don't really want to take it over to the table. It's quite hot. It might melt the table. Let it cool down for a sec and then we'll eat it. Yes. Oh. The birds this morning are so good. If we look, oh, Jesus, the bottom of the swag got a bit damp. So from condensation building up. It's odd, I haven't had that happen unless it's been like really raining. But I guess it did. So now I've just got to let it dry out. That's okay. We're not in a huge rush, so I'll just pack up everything else and let this dry out a bit. And then over here, yeah, I'm going to try and dry out the mat. The mat's damp as well, and it must just be from our you know, our own sweat or something like that. Sort of going into the mattress and then soaking. Which is odd. I don't know. That's alright. It's not too hard to deal with. He's gone and tangled himself around the pole. Over here. Good boy. Tangling me up. I drop a leaf on him, he tangles me up.
Thirsty? No? Okay. Alright. Well, this isn't 100% dry yet. I'm just going to take this off. Well guys, I'm going to have to wait till I can pack that up, but this will probably be it for this episode. Once again, if you've watched the whole entire way through, thank you so much for watching these videos. It really does give me a lot of motivation to see so many nice comments on the videos, so many like excellent interactions and stuff like that. And all of the stories I got from last video about how you guys got into camping, that was amazing. So thank you so much for answering that question. It really does help sort of share the love of camping with the people that are actually watching the videos instead of just, you know, me sharing it to you guys. So yeah, if you've enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a like and leave a comment down below. It really does help me out and helps the algorithm see that this video is good and will help share it to more people, which in the end just motivates me more to keep making more and more videos. But without further ado, thank you so much guys for watching. I'll see you in the next camp.